The secret life of your brain. You think you know your own brain. You don't. Here's what's actually happening inside your head right now. Right now, as you watch this, your brain is generating 23 watts of electricity, enough to power a light bulb. And unlike that light bulb, it never fully switches off. Not when you're watching TV, not when you're eating, not even when you're fast asleep. While you've been awake today, you've already had somewhere between 60 and 80,000 thoughts. And here's the part nobody tells you. Up to 80% of them were negative. That's not a personal flaw. That's just how your brain was built. It evolved to scan for danger, to look for problems, to keep you alive. The question is whether you let it run on autopilot or whether you take control. Because here's what science actually proves. You can. Your brain physically rewires itself every single time you learn something new, every new habit, every new skill, every new thought creates a brand new pathway. That's called neuroplasticity, and it means your brain at 40 can be sharper than your brain at 20 if you train it correctly. You are never too far gone to change. But here's where most people are quietly sabotaging themselves without even knowing it. That brain fog you feel in the afternoon, that slow, heavy feeling after lunch, your brain is 75% water. Losing just 2% of your body's water content is enough to measurably tank your memory, your focus, and your decision making. Most people are already dehydrated before they even leave the house in the morning. And sleep? Most people treat sleep like a luxury. It isn't. While you sleep, your brain physically shrinks by nearly 60% to allow fluid to flush through it and wash out toxic waste, including the proteins linked to Alzheimer's. Skipping sleep doesn't just make you tired, it literally lets poison build up inside your brain. During that same sleep, something else extraordinary is happening. Your brain is replaying everything you experienced that day at high speed, deciding what memories to keep and what to delete. This is why sleeping before an exam will always beat an all-nighter. Always. Your brain files what it learned while you dream. Now here's something that will change how you start your mornings. The moment you step outside and get sunlight in your eyes, within 30 minutes of waking up, your brain triggers cortisol at exactly the right time. This sharpens your focus for the entire day and deepens your sleep every single night. One small habit, massive ripple effect. And if you want to push your brain even further, move your body. A 20-minute walk releases something called BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor. Scientists call it fertilizer for your brain cells. It physically grows the part of your brain responsible for memory and learning. The gym was never just for your body. Here's one more thing. Most people get completely wrong about their own mind. Fear. Your brain registers fear in just 74 milliseconds. Before you can even form a conscious thought, your amygdala has already hijacked your body and put it on high alert. Fear isn't rational. It was never meant to be, and fighting it with logic alone almost never works. Because by the time logic shows up, the fear response is already done. But there is something that works. Box breathing. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold for 4. Exhale for 4. Hold for 4. This single technique activates your parasympathetic nervous system and physically overrides the stress response. It's used by Navy SEALs in combat situations for a reason. Your brain is the most powerful thing in the known universe, and most people never learn how to use it. Now you do.